Good morning. We need to talk. In addition to Jimmy Kimmel being pulled off the air last night because of his words about Charlie Kirk, which were nowhere near as vile as the words that Charlie Kirk used towards marginalized groups in this country, the President of the United States has called for the removal of anything that is offensive to whom? White people, when it comes to our history. So it's not the fact that white supremacists existed and what they did to black people was wrong. It's the fact that there is a visual representation of the results of white supremacy that he's finding offensive. And he doesn't want it there anymore. But let's continue. The Department of Education is now partnering with Turning Point USA, the Heritage Foundation, and Moms for Liberty to create educational whitewash conservative programming for our children to be indoctrinated into such hatred. And then there's the removal of the study that finds that far right conservatives are far more violent and extreme in this country. I'm reminded how much y'all hated Kamala Harris, and we could have had a better government, but y'all thought that staying home and voting for Donald Trump was the best way to go. And now we're going into another Jim Crow era because if you read history books, then you would know this is giving very much so Jim Crow, where they are heralding white supremacy. And we are going backwards. We are going backwards. They control the White House, Congress, and the Supreme Court. They have full control of this country. And many people handed it to them by not voting or by voting for the Republican Party. We are leaning further and further into a white supremacist ruled country that does not have democracy. It will continue to get worse. I don't think people have taken what happens in this country serious enough. It will continue to get worse. I advise you to start getting your Black history books collected now and start reading and start preparing. Many people like to tout they're not their ancestors, and if they lived under Jim Crow, this is what they would have done. You're doing exactly what you would have done because Jim Crow is where we're headed. All the signs are there, all the bells are ringing, but many of you thought others were fear mongering when we raised the alarm. And now look at us.